Please be advised, the following program, Nazi America: The Campaign, is a work of fictional historical speculation. It explores mature themes of political extremism, fascism, and societal conflict. It contains strong language, depictions of violence, and references to hateful ideologies that some listeners may find disturbing. This series does not endorse or glorify any of the extremist views portrayed. Listener discretion is strongly advised.
Dark World Conversations present Before the violence, before the death and destruction, before the election, there was the campaigns that set everything off.
In the heart of a fractured America, the battle for the soul of a nation begins. With a presidential election looming, the candidates aren't just fighting for votes, they're fighting for survival. This is a world where history's darkest moments are not a warning, but a playbook.
This is Sarah Spencer. Justice, they say, is blind, but in Washington it is easily directed. Evidence appears where it is needed, motives are assigned, and the machinery of blame begins its steady march. For one man, the truth no longer matters, only what can be proven and who will be sacrificed.
Any word on the surveillance footage? I thought IT was fast.
They finally fixed it. Should be ready now.
I take back what I said about IT. Set time index to midnight and let's move forward. Okay, we see Jasmine leave. She looks a little bloody and disheveled.
But alive.
Yes, let's keep going.
I don't believe it. Is that a knife?
Zoom in.
That's our suspect.
Forget that. Looks like we've got our murderer, dead to rights. Let's bring him in.
You think this ends it?
No, this is just where it gets honest.
Nazi America: The Campaign, Season 2, Episode 8, The Master Plan.
Good morning, love of my life. You look radiant in the light of a successful plan.
Save the poetry for the mistress, Daniel. Did you get the ledger done?
Always so clinical. It's right here.
This is art. James has outdone himself. These offshore transfers to Ethan's accounts look 3 years old. I'm very impressed.
Ethan probably knows that he's being set up. I've looked at his expense report, and he's moving funds. If we are gonna do this, we better hurry.
He won't even know what hit him. His moving funds actually helps us. It shows premeditation.
He was always the weak link. As a matter of fact, most of my kids are. It's not like I raised 'em. But tell me, are you sure about Jasmine? A senator's death brings a different kind of heat. What if they look deeper and realize some issues?
Jasmine was going to blow the whistle on the Foundation. She wasn't just a threat. She was an expiration date on our lifestyle. Framing Ethan for the fraud assures us our freedom. It even gives him motive to kill Jasmine Cortez. Too bad no one can find the murder weapon. We could have pinned that on Ethan, open and shut. Not that it really matters.
Exactly. I hire him a good lawyer, or bribe a judge.
Then you come off as Father of the Year. Makes for a good campaign. If the trail lasts long, we can play this all the way to the general election. We kill 3 birds with 1 stone.
You're absolutely right. We've always made a terrifyingly good team.
Police, open up. Miss Thompson, I'm Officer Evers. This is Paxton. We're investigating the homicide of Senator Jasmine Cortez.
A tragedy. Although she said some horrible things, we still respected her. Isn't that right, Danny boy?
We have a warrant to search your premises and take samples.
Of course. Officer, we will be happy to help you any way we can.
Well, Miss Thompson, we can start with your whereabouts Tuesday night, say around midnight.
I was out. I couldn't sleep, so I took a drive toward the coast. I was nowhere near the district.
That's a long drive for a restless night during that big storm. Problem is that our traffic cams caught your Lexus pulling into the senator's private garage at 12:45 a.m.
Then your cameras are mistaken.
And this is a woman in your coat with your silhouette exiting the service elevator holding a folding blade.
That's not me. Anyone could buy that coat. Daniel, tell them.
Ma'am, I need to check your hands for protein residue. High-intensity luminol scan.
This is ridiculous.
We have a match for blood residue in the cuticles and under the nails.
No, wait. I hit a stray dog on the drive, a golden retriever. It was dying. I tried to move it out of the road. It bled on me. I was faking sympathy because I didn't want to admit I'd been so careless. I swear I never saw Jasmine that night.
Evers, look at this. Found it tucked inside the lining of her Birkin bag. It's still bloody.
That's not mine. I've never owned a knife like that. After all, what motive do I have?
Evers, I found this hidden under the floorboards in her closet.
What do we have here? All the embezzled funds are routed to a private account in Morgan Thompson's name.
Can I see that? I just can't believe it. After I showed him, he confessed to the whole thing, the affair, and your plans to divorce and frame me for the embezzlement. And then, what were you going to do, Morgan? Frame me for the murder of Jasmine? I trusted you. After he told me everything, he begged me for forgiveness. I told him that he had to make restitution.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't even touch Ethan.
I have his sworn written testimony. He's even willing to testify against Morgan for full immunity.
You said it yourself, darling. Framing is the best strategy. But you forgot the golden rule. The best frame needs to have an unsuspecting fall guy. You were also right about the weapon. Unfortunately, you have outlived your usefulness.
You! I'll kill you! I'll tell them everything!
She's spiraling. Please, just take her. I can't look at her right now. I can forgive my son, but not you.
Morgan Thompson, you are under arrest for murder in the first degree and grand larceny. You have the right to remain silent.
No, I'm innocent. I mean it. I'll tell them everything. I know where the bodies are buried. I'll see you in hell. I'll get even with you, Daniel.
So long, love of my life. Bitch got what she deserved.
James, I need you to make me 2 books for the charity. One that implicates Ethan and one that implicates Morgan. I want the one for Ethan to have flaws, but the one for Morgan to be flawless.
I also need you to find a person that can hack and alter video images. Okay, release the video.
Today, we are here to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
Turn that wedding coverage off. It's sickening.
Why? He's the grieving hero. Donated $10 million to the Cortez Memorial Fund this morning. He even allowed his son, Ethan, into the ceremony after everything that man did to him. He gave him a hug even. I swear, the guy is a saint.
He's a shark. You see the way he looks at the new wife? Same way he looked at the old one before he fed her to the wolves.
Well, the old one is out of time. 5 a.m. Trial begins today. You got the paperwork?
Yeah. How was she this morning? She refused dinner last night.
She just kept staring at the wall. I might have mentioned the wedding. She said nothing.
What do you expect? Her ex-husband won't even pay for an attorney.
I doubt he's even come to see her. Divorced her during pre-trial and left her penniless.
Hell, he just got married again. Coldest thing I've ever seen.
Murder one with special circumstances. The district attorney is salivating. A death penalty case when the DA needs to show strength. All she can get is a public defender.
She's screwed. I wonder what she'll say at her trial. She keeps saying that Daniel will pay for everything.
Woman is grasping at straws. Let's get it over with.
Thompson, step to the bars.
Thompson, don't make us come in there.
Oh. God, she used the bed sheets. Get the warden.
Forget that. Call the coroner. She's gone.
If you've been shaken by what you've heard today, then you are only just beginning to uncover the truth. Explore the full scope of this saga. Nazi America, election, will put the nation and democracy on the line, revealing the dark machinations behind the headlines. Conspiracy pulls back the curtain on the blood-soaked truth, exposing the hidden powers that seek to control. Insurrection shows you what happens when the last warning is ignored, when civil unrest explodes into open conflict.
and Tracy Kincaid traces the life of a woman fighting to survive in a nation sliding toward extremism. Election and Conspiracy are available now wherever you get your fiction in print and ebook formats. Insurrection is coming soon. Tracy Kincaid is available in audiobook. Experience the full scope of the story while you still can. Visit darkworldconversations.com for more details. This has been a Dark World Conversations production of Nazi America, The Campaign. I'm RJ Kelsey, reminding you to ask questions, stay informed, and above all else, be vigilant.